Everyone, happy Monday. So I am in a new place. I'm sure you can kind of see different scenery, but right now I'm actually looking, there's a deer right over here. I'll turn the camera around so you can all see. But I am in Bend. There's a deer over there. I don't know if you guys can see him over by the tree. He's kind of blending in the shade. You really see him when he moves. There's someone with their dog. We've got Molly. So yes, this was my parents' front yard. This is where I grew up. But I wanted to come live and share a little bit. Molly, leave it. She's starting to growl. But she was fine earlier, so it's kind of funny that she's starting to growl now. Silly girl. But yeah, she had a good encounter with the deer. She just stared at it. Right now she just sees the dog walking and is moaning because she wants to go say hi. So I wanted to share a little kind of tips and tricks of things that I've traveled with here to Bend. Came for my mom's birthday, so happy birthday again, Mom. Get to spend the week with her, with Molly here, and enjoy. It's beautiful right now. Hopefully you guys can hear the birds. There's a little bit of a breeze. We're in the sun, so it's just really nice. Anyway, I wanted to share what I brought with me. That way you guys can see, because a lot of times I get these questions, and it does change from time to time, but I have some staples. So if you watch some of my videos from before, you'll see some of my staples. All right, first things first, always starting out with a good foundation every single day. I have all my supplements in here. So I take extra omegas. I take a salmon omega. It's a very specific one that my holistic specialist gave me. I take some additional herbs in conjunction with my Lifelong Vitality Pack. In this case, I just brought, let's see if I brought my LLV, enough of that in the little packets. But in here I have the Deep Blue Polyphenol Complex, and then I have, this one is the Copaiba that I take every night. I take 2 of those before bed. Of course, I've got the Adaptive Capsule, that's right there. And then we've got the PB Assist, the Probiotic Plus from doTERRA as well. So those are all in here. And I'm trying to think if there's any other supplements I brought. Those are pretty much what I do have. I always carry, everywhere I go, I have a keychain. And this is one of my hostess gifts. If people host a class, we have a good class, as a hostess you get to pick the oils to put in here. So you get 8 oils, but I have some of my top ones for traveling, like Digestin is a good one. I think I have that oil in here as well. I have Copaiba. Great for skin, great for enhancing everything. Of course, On Guard. I didn't bring as many oils as I normally bring because my mom has a bunch. I've got like wild orange, frank, peppermint, lemon, all kind of top oils. Those are the ones I probably tend to use the most. And then I have, let's go through some of the bathroom products. So every day, this is what I do. We have our doTERRA deodorant, so I brought this one with me. And then I have, I use this as a deodorant as well. It's also lymphatic support. So it's got Zindacrine, which is great for your endocrine system and detoxification support. It's got DDR Prime, which is our cellular complex of oils. Our Vitae, which is great for so many different things. It smells good, very woodsy and tree-like. And then we have basil, copaiba, and cypress are in here. So I use that every day. I put that on, and then I put my deodorant on. I, of course, to smell nice and pretty, I have, this is the Citrus Bliss doTERRA Bath Bar. And then in the morning, when I go to do my bangs, to have something more light during the day and less kind of oily looking, I do the hydrating cream that I love. I've added Yarrow Palm to it, so it's a little more, you guys probably can't see, it's a little more blue in there. You can see it's getting low, but I do add this oil to it. Sometimes I do a little bit of this, add a little bit of bags under my eyes this morning when I woke up, so I'd put a little, just dabbed it here. This helps support moisture, so many different things, because it's yarrow and pomegranate oil, and it's great for just internal use as well. So I do like a drop or so for my body internally to help my skin on the outside and help with the antioxidant properties. Of course, I've got a travel size toothpaste with me from doTERRA. This is my homemade moisturizer, which I've showed in a few videos how to make. Again, it's blue, so there's some blue tansy and yarrow in there. A bunch of other oils like tea tree, lavender, copaiba, frank, and rose. Just some really good ones for skin support and whatever my skin needs are at the time. So in like winter, I might add a couple different oils than I would in the summer or fall. And then of course, I've always got my On Guard sanitizing mist. And then I've got all these oils. Okay, so the top ones I tend to use is, of course, Adaptive. So this is in the diffuser. This goes everywhere with me. Plus I have the Adaptive roller, which is always in my purse. I actually pulled these out of my purse. We've got the Adaptive roller. I use this daily. It helps me stay focused, helps me stay calm, can help me stay energized. I'm gonna roll my temples. It's another spot I like to do it. And then I like to do here. So I diffuse at night, a couple drops in the diffuser every night, and lately I've been doing this with some lime essential oil. So I brought some lime essential oil, and last night, lately I've been adding peace essential oil with that. So I do a couple drops of that in my diffuser at night. And then in the mornings I put a couple drops of Adaptive on my feet, plus I do a couple drops of Balance, so Balance goes everywhere with me. Hi Christine. So I do 2 drops of each of those on the bottom of my feet. Last night I added a twist, added some Siberian fir because I was in the woods, right? Gotta have that tree scent, so I added some Siberian fir. Very calming, very grounding, and after a long day drive, this is just a great one to have. What did I use on the drive? Some people may wonder. I used the limited Island Mint that was available for a short period of time and for BOGOs. So I like that one. But if you really want a good combo, do like a wild orange or a citrus bliss with the Siberian fir. It's really good. But I also, that's awesome. Have a good appointment, Christine. Yeah, you get to see me while you wait. So yeah, I like to add Siberian fir and like a citrus of any kind, and then I do really like Adaptive in the diffuser with Siberian fir. It gives it a really nice calming scent. So I've been using this on a couple trouble spots on my skin, also under my armpits a couple times, but then I always use Rose over my heart before bed. I use it on my face every night before bed as well. Helps for skin support, helps for so many different things. And guess what, you guys? It's 15% off this month. Yeah, 15% off. So as you can see, that mine is a little low. I might run out before I go home. But Rose is one I do on my wrists again, over my heart, all over my face, behind my ears, before bed, all the time. So good. I have been adding in Helichrysum to any skin spots. I have a few that I've been working on that have been really red, and it's been helping bring that down and supporting my skin. Great for, I had a couple sore areas, and I've been rolling at that there, especially when I've got like a bruise of some sort. It helps support the healing of that. So Helichrysum is amazing. Copaiba, Molly uses it in her food. She gets 2 drops every morning of Copaiba. We brought her omegas, the children's omegas from doTERRA, and she gets a little, like about a teaspoon of that in her food at night. So she gets a couple drops of Copaiba, and then I use it, of course, on my skin. I take it internally if I run out of my capsules. I just like having it all the time. And Neroli is the other one I use all the time. I roll on my wrist before bedtime, behind my ears. It's calming, it's grounding. Rose and Neroli are great for hormone support if you're looking for balancing hormones as well. And again, very good for calming. Amave, they still have some of these available, you guys. This has been a great grounding I'm loving it. It's one of Wally's favorites. And I've been using this to help ground. It's very woodsy, very earthy. And I love adding it with adaptive layering, those two. So I've got those. Then I have my Better Than Weed roller that I use on all those sore, achy spots. And I had some in the car yesterday. I think I was laying on my neck wrong the other day and woke up funky. So I rolled that on yesterday, and it actually helped a lot. And I rolled it again last night, and it's really helping bring that down. And then this is a new one I made. I don't even have a label on it because it's that new. I actually made this for Molly. She's got little skin tags in places, and this was something that was supposed to help with that, to make them, hopefully disappear. So I have a spot on my elbow right here. You can kind of see it's right there. It was starting to get bigger, and I didn't know what it was, so I started using that, which I know has oregano in it. And then when I do Molly, I put some on mine. And guess what, you guys? It's helping reduce the appearance of the bump. I always travel with celery seed for all the digestive discomforts, or if I come across any food that does not agree with me, this is my go-to to help support that. And of course, I've always got a bottle of Digestin, just in case for any digestive needs. And there's more, but those are kind of the gist of what I use. I wanted to go through this with you guys because a lot of the things that I use every day are in here as well. So this is, hopefully if you guys ordered yours, this is the Mind and Mood. And I wanted to talk about this one right now because of just in different circumstances in life right now. And these are amazing. So we're going to talk briefly of what's in here. And then on Wednesday, my goal is Wednesday, to share with you guys how to use these items. So this is my mom's, so I'm borrowing it. But for example, I have a deodorant that's already open and I'm not flying. So I fly with that one too. I'm not using the Balance one in here yet, but I do love this one, the grounding deodorant. It's a nice travel. But of course, Balance is one of the oils you saw I use all the time, daily. Adaptive I take daily. Great for mind and mood support. And then the Adaptive Roller, which I have with me daily. And I used that a few times when we were out shopping yesterday just to help keep me grounded. So that is the kit. When you get it, please do not throw this away. Right here, this blue part inside are the instructions of how to use them. It'll talk about how to take the adaptive capsules, how to use Balance, and then with the Adaptive Touch, where to use it, when to use it, and then the deodorant, it talks about it. But we're going to talk more about that later this week and go through different ways to use the items in here. And then next week we'll do a different kit. All right? So that's everything that I have with me right now. I probably am missing a couple things. You guys might think that's a lot of oils, but I use a lot of oils on a daily basis, and I'm using a few that my mom has that I didn't bring with, like Melissa oil. That is something I take internally, and just with traveling, I took Poof recipe. So I took my immune support blend to help me while I'm here because of traveling, you never know. And I wanted to continue to support my immune system and support those around me. All right, I will let you all go. Happy Monday. Stay well, stay healthy. Share if you got the Mind and Mood kit. And share why you're super excited to use it. Adaptive, as you guys know, has been my go-to. It has really helped support my brain after my mild traumatic brain injury in the healing process. And I was, stuck in a bedroom. I couldn't drive. I drove all the way down here. I drove across the country. There's things I am just so grateful for that I can do now that I couldn't do before. So it's incredible being on this journey after recovery and learning and seeing how the oils have helped support, and the supplements, especially the Adaptive capsule, the whole system has been really my buddy, my best friend, I would say, because it's changed my life for the better, and I love it. So that's why I really love this Mind and Mood kit, because I think it's great for anyone and everyone. There's a lot of people I have met over the last year who've been taking and using Adaptive that have some amazing stories as well. very different than my own story, which is amazing. That's why I love the oils, love the doTERRA products, because everyone has their own story to tell, their own oil testimony. And it's incredible to see how the gifts of the earth, the things that God gave us, these things that have been created, can help support our bodies. So be sure to let us know if you have any questions. Be sure to talk with a person who you've been working with talking with doTERRA, and we'd be happy to help you. We have class tomorrow night, so hopefully we will see you all there. We are talking about the convention make and take, so we've got some fun recipes, I think 6 recipes for you to help continue your wellness journey and wellness program, so you can enjoy those items. And also we have one on Saturday, so be sure to join us for those. Be sure to RSVP going in our events, and we will see you there. Happy Monday, and stay healthy, stay well. Happy oiling, everyone.